Hello once again and welcome to another edition of ESQL Solving Industry Problems. Now we're here again with our three executive officers. Currently they want to apply customer segmentation to a project they have in the benefit sector. So what is the project that they have in front of us? As you can see, they have in front of us this project M. What the project M wants to do. They have 1, 2, and this constraint. And as you can see with this, with the project M and the constraint, it is all related to them using Excel and the multiple issues about formulas. Now the project, as you can see, I'm going to go into its details in the next screen because as you can see here, the data that we're supposed to use is on the next page. What kind of results are we going to use? Are we going to produce? We are going to see next. Now this is the data. So we still keep have clear focus. Their project aim is this. Let me go through the aim. We are supposed to build an intelligent insight, a business intelligent insight into this to kind of provide a business intelligent insight into their project. So what do we want to achieve here? As you can see, which applicants have taken above 1,000 benefits. Above is very key, 1,000 benefits. Looking at it, it will be column E we'll be looking at. Then the next bit is 1,000 benefits for 12 months plus. Alright, 12 months plus, we should be looking at the approval. I can see it's going to be column D because it's as regards the approval from the approval date. The next bit B here, benefits type should be unemployment. I can see inspecting this B column, I can see there are different benefit type here. So we should be looking at this, next this, and so on and so forth up to wherever the data ends. So do we have more data? Yes, I can see there's more data. All right, we're going to see more data in the next screen. What you see here, for us to achieve it, we should be able to achieve it using less formula, no formula, because they have a constraint that they do not have expert knowledge in formulas, Excel formulas. Now you might be wondering, why will a company be looking at this kind of insights into their data? Come to the right hand side, you can see the reason here. Number one reason could be to identify high need citizens, just applicants for targeted support programs. That's very key, that's good, you know. The next bit could be on the benefit side and could be to kind of provide enhanced program efficiency through data driven decisions. Just so you know, what you see here is a quite complex case, and this is more for local governments, for benefit offices, for social organizations that support benefits, putting people into a comfort zone really. I'm just going to go to the next screen here to see how am I going to solve this. First of all, we identified that is Excel they're using, and ESQL will be the solution, and I have 100% confidence that ESQL can solve it. What will be the result? The reports, I should be providing a sample report, something like this, but this is just for illustration purpose. Now the next thing I'm going to do now is to see how we can provide this. I hope at the end of the day I should be making everybody in the office as happy as this lot. Now where is the data? How are we going to start? Let me see. So I believe the first thing we need to do is to inspect the data. This is the same data that I just showed you. Now let's see how many data we have. I'm going to go down. Oh, I can see it's 101. The header is there, so it's 100 rows of data. Like I said, the key columns I'll be looking at to provide the solution will be B column, D column, and E column. So I'm going to pull up ESQL. I'm going to the results section of ESQL. I'm just going to clear this demo data. I'm going to click on Start, and yes, I want the big screen. All right, we have a clean slate of ESQL. Let us look at the data once again. And remember, the solution, what they want is quite clear. So I'm going to take this in two different steps. First step, I'm going to provide clearly what they want. So I'm going to be using this script to solve this problem. Let's see how this script works. I'm just going to run the script to tell you what it will do. I'm clicking on run now.
E SQL operation started.
Alright, ESQL is doing its work. Once it's true, I'm going to tell you what ESQL has done. Then we can now understand how fast we can provide this kind of insight into this project. Okay, just so you can see, on the left hand side, person ID number 1, you can see unemployment is coming. You can see it has gotten the approval date, which is 17/1/2021. It has gotten today's date, which is 27/9/2024. It has gotten also the difference from this 17/2021 up to today. We see 44 months. What does this mean? The next bit will be, I now used an algorithm to be here. I'll talk about that later once ESQL is finished. Is 44 months above 12? Yes, and that's why yes is there. Then it's totaling the total benefit that this particular customer has taken. I can see is 1260. And that is how it's continuing. It's going deep into the data to analyze the data to bring out the insight that we want. This is going to be step 1 to solve this problem. Once ESQL is finished, I am going to dive straight into step 2. The operation is going on, as you can see. That is wonderful. It's quite detailed, and that's why it's going. I must say, I can identify this particular one now on the ID, person ID 5. You can see food assistance. That is not what we want. It's not unemployment, and is also the month is just 7, and is no. So the segmentation is actually working. That means the script I've provided is working perfectly. It has because this is one of the criteria that they want to see. Persons are based on this person ID that the benefit they've received is 12 months and above. As you can see, this is 7 months. That's why I say no. The others are above. 44 is above 12 months. 56, 32. Where again 44 years, 56 years, 31 years. 8 is no. So it's working, and it's also giving us the total, which is absolutely fantastic. We are currently on 38. It's supposed to run down till 100. You remember? Let's see it doing it accurately, perfectly, slow and steady. This is absolutely wonderful, and because in this kind of thing you see in here, it is absolutely very difficult to achieve it with formulas in Excel. You can achieve it, but you take hours to achieve it. But ESQL is running very fast, taking its time, bringing every single data fast and accurate, and wonderful. Wonderful. ESQL has finished. Let's have a look at what it has done quickly. So what I'm just going to do is to run down what this script has done. The script has gotten from this first bit, as you can see, it has brought in column. I'm just going to bring the header here. All right. It has gotten column B and column C as these 2 bits. The next bit, it got the minimum of the approval date. I want to see the minimum of approval date when the this particular person ID, when the benefit was approved. This is the date. The next bit, it brought out today's date. The next bit, it now said this minus the approval date, it got 44. It now went further to provide G, which is now this bit. As you can see on the right hand side, it brought today's date here. It now got the difference between today's date and the date it was approved. It now finally came here G to run this kind of if statement. It's a switch. If it is above or equals to 12, put yes there. If not, put no. And that is how I got this bit. Finally, now sum it up, and this is wonderful. This is part one of what we want. Is not the end. This particular one, I'm just going to comment this one out. Like, E SQL can make perfect good comment. I'm going to comment this out now. I'm going to use green. I'm going to come here now and place this comment. So what I'm putting now, I'm saying this is segmentation 1, applicants by approval month. This is the script. Coming down here, you can see this is part of the data. I'm going to go back now to ESQL to make sure I complete the project, the total aim of the project. So what is the last bit I need to do? The last bit is this little bit. I'm just going to add at the bottom here on our script. I'm just going to add this. What am I adding to the script? I'm adding that, you remember, they want the benefits that are the persons, the applicants that have taken benefit above 1,000. So that's what this particular line is doing. Then, and there's an extra condition. The extra condition is saying the date of approval also should be greater than 12. That's very, very important. So I'm going to run this one and see what it will now give us finally.
SQL operation started.
Alright, ESQL is doing its thing again, as you can see. It will now, what it will simply do is to perfectly provide a filter and group the data exactly what we want. So it's doing its thing, is now bringing, as you can see on this part, is bringing only, first of all, on this above 12 months, is bringing only those that are yes, 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 which means they are above 12 months. As you can see, the month difference is above 12. Then the next bit, as you can see, they are all above 1,000. And this is perfectly what they want. Absolutely wonderful. Let's see how this is going now. All right. Wonderful. This is absolutely lovely. This is exactly what the senior leaders want, and it's producing it out step by step, slow and steady, perfectly going through the data one after the other and bringing out only those data that are above 12 months, and the total benefit is this. This will take you hours to achieve in normal usage of formulas in Excel.
SQL operation finished.
Perfectly. Yes. So I'm going to just take this one aside, and this is the result. This is what you have. What do you have here? It has brought out only the IDs that meet these two conditions. Condition 1, it should be 12 months they've been receiving the benefit. Condition 2, the amount should be higher. There is a condition 3, if you remember. This C column should be equals to unemployment. So I'm just going to come here now, and from this I'm just going to pull where this where I'm just going to put equals to that, and it will now be where the benefit type is what I want to do. Where the benefit type is now equals to unemployment. So what do I want to do there is to try and filter this particular C column, and everything should be okay, and this